Shalom, I'm Elder Reuben from No Cap, Nations of Kings and Priests, and you like our content and you watch our videos and you would like to help bring forth this truth. If you live in the rural areas across the four corners of the earth, you can hit us up at nocaptruthinfo@gmail.com. The Lord told us in Luke 14:24 to go out to the highways and hedges to bid them to come in. So if the Most High is working on your spirit and that's something you would like to do, please hit the email and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. With that, I'm going to say shalom.
No cap.
In Galatians, right? In Galatians 4:26. Now we're going to prove that who all of that is. This is Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 1. And Moses called all Israel. All who? All Israel. So all of Israel is who all of Jerusalem is. Okay? Right? Bring it up. And said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the statutes and judgments which I spake in your ears this day. In your ears. He didn't say the Asian man and the Edomites come.
Let me ask this. I really believe
That's right.
that this Israelite, is real. The only reason why is because y'all are preaching against the whites. But hold up. Hold up, watch this. When we connect with the white folks, when we become friends with these white folks, guess what happens? The same stuff we preached about happens.
Right.
Come on.
Right. So we're going to show you this sign real quick.
Come on.
So on this, I got you.
Possess spirits
Right.
and the white folks.
So right here, right? So we understand that just how they did us, we're going to end up doing to them. So they ain't going to be our friends. They're going to be our servant. They're going to be our handmaid, bondman. They're going to be making our clothes and building our streets and our castles. Okay? Like before, that's them, because they are the nations of the Gentiles. Right. So we understand that. So, okay? So we ain't going to be no buddy. It's going to be, hey, make sure my clothes is washed. All right? All right? That's as buddies we going to get. Bring it up. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy. Never what? Never trust thine enemy. So we're not gonna make them our friend because they are enemy. They gonna serve us. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? They say sweet things like before, like when they first seen us in Africa, right? Or over here, sweet things. We got treasures for you, right? Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So for all those brothers that get drafted and that get all these high places, these GMs, these owners tell you, say, come play ball for us real quick. But then as soon as something happened and you don't live, that's not your lifestyle no more, oh, they throw you to the you know what I'm saying, in the trash, right? And then bring that up. Hold on. Take your time. This is another one. This is Psalms chapter 55 verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. So who is he talking about right there? You know who he's talking about, right? The so-called Edomites, the so-called Arab, anyone like that, the so-called Moab as well.
Sweet as butter.
But war was in his heart. But what was in his heart? But war was in his heart. So brothers that put us through this, all war was in their heart. Keep going. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right. So the oil that you put in your braids right there, right?
Yes, sir.
They softer than that. Woo! And they lied to us, right? We got another one.
Bring him out. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, the white man, in the day that Jerusalem said, raise it, on the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon.
Daughter of who?
Of Babylon.
To break that down in New York, what they got? The Statue of Liberty? That is a so-called physical image of that.
Babylon. Who ought to be destroyed.
Who ought to be what?
Destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Right.
So exactly what's going on. What they did to us, hey, tenfold on their head, right? Give me that. And we're going to show you that the Most High God does hate that other nation, right? And let me make sure I read it first.
I believe we one of them.
All right, so this is our burden, all right? Start at verse 1.
This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord.
Oh, he said he only loved what? So he said it's the burden for only Israel, right? He said, I have loved you.
I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau.
Hated who?
I hated Esau. And laid his heritage and laid his mountains in his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
So that means before, because of what they did, they got destroyed because he hated them. And now what they're doing now by making us pay taxes on taxes, right? We